What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Jerome, coming to you with the review for Love and Hip Hop at Night Atlanta, Miami. This is season 2, episode number 2, and this episode was titled Family Matters. So, without further ado, let's get started with the video. Alright, so I'm guessing I'm gonna start this episode up with Trick and Trina. The episode opened with Trick. He's at home, he's cooking. He got his son there, he's there for the summer. And then we see Gunplay come over to visit Trick. And, they're talking about their kids. Gunplay's talking about he has a 14-year-old son. And his son is the opposite of him, which I'm so happy. No offense to Gunplay, but yeah, hope your son is completely the opposite of you. And, so then they talk about the performance that Trick and Trina had last week. And, Trick is telling Gunplay how, after the performance was over, he was told by promoters that Trina, just had a big fit. And Trick is acting as if Trina didn't have a reason to act the way she did. Like when she was getting ready to perform a song, you had the DJ cut the music. So you are in the wrong, Trick. And Trick has a mentality that if he doesn't say yes, if it's not something that he wants to do, then you not gonna do it. And I just don't like that whole mentality. That's stubborn, and Trick is like an old person who's stuck in their ways, basically. And then Gunplay is talking about how Kiara broke up with him. He said, "Oh, so y'all really officially broke up?" And Gunplay says, "Yeah, that they broke up." And then Trick is talking about when he was happy in his marriage with Joy, how him being with her, him being with her kept him out of jail and whatnot. And I'm like, okay, Trick, if that's the case, why you treating Joy the way you treating her? Like, again, it's go to that stubborn ass mentality that Trick is stuck with right about now. He don't move unless he wants to. You can say, Trick, I need this, I need that. Trick's gonna be like, okay, I don't give a fuck what you want. Like, I'll give it to you when I'm ready to give it to you, motherfucker. That's the type of mentality Trick has right about now. Okay, so next we see Trina. So she and her dude, Raymond, they are still together and they are moving in together. I'm like, okay, Trina, I see you. Then they start to talk about the whole thing that happened with Trick, with the performance and how she felt about the performance. And, she tells him how she feels that Trick blows her off, which he does blow her off. She'll come up with the studio time. She'll come up with the tracks. She'll come up with everything. Send it to Trick. And again, Trick just blows her off and does what Trick want to do. And like I said a few minutes ago, Trick only does things that Trick want to do. It's going to be on Trick's time, Trick's dime, Trick's everything. You can say, Trick, I need you to be here at this time. Trick going to be like, well, shit, I want to be there at this time. So, I understand where Trina's coming from. I understand where she's coming from. And, she's talking about how she, she feels she's stressed out and whatnot with this whole Trick situation. And then Ray says, well, why don't you just sit down and have a conversation with Trick? And, if he wants to move forward, then you move forward. But if he don't, be done with it and, deal with your stuff. Don't worry about the Trick and Trina project. Worry about Trina if Trick is not worried about Trick and Trina at this point. And I definitely agree with what Raymond said. If that nigga ain't worried about it, why are you sitting here stressing yourself out over something that he obviously don't give a fuck about? It's just that, it's that simple to me. I know Trina says she doesn't want to let it go because of the fans, and I'm like, Trina, I love you, but what fans are asking for a Trick and Trina album? I'm so sorry to say that, but who out there is asking for a Trick and Trina album? I don't really think anybody is, but okay, Trina. I think we are more so interested in the Trina album than we are a Trick and Trina album. But, for storyline purposes, we're going to go with it. All right, so then we get to sit down with Trick and Trina. So, Trina is basically telling Trick how she doesn't feel like he's putting forth the effort with the project. And she feels like he doesn't care about the project because he asked her how did she feel about the performance. Trina didn't feel like that performance was good at all, which it probably wasn't. It could have been better. Looking back at that episode last week, that performance that they did, although we know Mona set it up, it looked like that old video shoot for Slip and Slide. Like, that's the vibe I got from that. I thought they would have been performing Slip and Slide as opposed to Take It to the House. But, whatever. So then Trick tried to say it's not entirely his fault. He then tries to place some blame on Trina by saying that Trina, she is promoting her album. She's working on her album. She's like, yeah, and I'm still promoting my album, and my album is gonna come out before the Trick and Trina album comes out, which it technically did. That album came out, and she promoted that album, and she still promotes that album, and yeah, still no Trick and Trina album. But again, that we know that is just a storyline that Mona cooked up. So then he tells her, if she tells him he can get the baddest bitch, he'll be ready. And I'm like, whatever, Trick, because I think the girl is sitting here telling you, you got her. She got studio time. She got this stuff. She got her ship on lock, trying to get you to come in. But you the one that's falling by the wayside. So whatever, Trick. Like, you on some bullshit. And then this dude walks up there where Trina and Trick are, and Trick gets completely sideswiped. And that's what Trina's like, see, you can't even focus on what we talking about because this nigga right here walk up and you want to talk to him about other business, but I'm sitting here trying to talk to you about our business, and you got me fucked up. You're like, Trina is a better person than I am, because it just wouldn't be me. Like, man, if you don't want to work, then just say, I don't want to work. And, she's talking about how the label has just basically given up on them because Trick is not doing his thing. And, they want some promote, they want promo, they want tour. I'm like, oh, what label is putting a lot of money behind Trick and Trina? Not even gonna go there, because again, probably something that Mona cooked up. But, so then Trina says, what, Trick, I'm done. You can be Trick and Trina. But shit, he big enough to be both Trick and Trina, unfortunately. So we're gonna move on from that. All right, so next we got Bobby, who, man, I like Bobby. I really do. But when I look at Bobby, I think of Bert from Sesame Street. Like, no lie, he gives me Bert vibes. And so we see Bobby. He is having a rehearsal, and I'm sitting here like, what is Bobby rehearsing for? And then we see Prince. Prince is in there just having a damn good time, and I'm like, oh God. Here we go with Prince. So then we see JoJo come in, and I also I tweeted about JoJo. It was a joke, and I think people got the gist that it was a joke, because I said, is it just me, or does JoJo remind anybody of Miss Piggy? And when I say Miss Piggy, I'm not talking about the weight, and I'm not talking about because she's a pig. I'm literally talking about the fact that JoJo's wig is similar to Miss Piggy's wig. Just look at it. Look at JoJo's wig. It's just reminiscent of Miss Piggy. So JoJo comes in, and JoJo is upset, because remember last week she got into it with Tip because Tip said she was a fake ass bitch, because of the whole Bobby and Prince situation, because Prince and Bobby are friends with Tip. And Tip is like, not Tip, but JoJo's like, did you tell her anything that I said about, you and Prince? And she was like, yeah, excuse me. And then Prince is like, well, what was said about me? And then, Bobby's like, well, it's some people that have said that, they feel like you are using me. And like I said last week, I don't know what Prince could be using Bobby for, because you guys are on the same exact show, probably getting paid. Y'all are both main cast members, and you're probably getting paid about the same amount. So I don't know what he's using you for. But Mona said y'all had to do this for a storyline, so we're going to run with what Mona says. So, Prince is like, nah, Bobby's just a cool dude. We friends. And, I take so much flack. People say I'm gay, and, that they're dating. Well, I'm not even gonna speak on Prince and Bobby. I'm just gonna let it go. I'm gonna let it go. What else? So, then Prince gets into it with JoJo, and he's like, we cool and stuff like that. And then, like I said, JoJo and Prince are going back and forth with one another. And then out of nowhere, JoJo talking about, don't get in my face, don't get in my face. And I'm like, but JoJo, you getting in his face, he ain't doing nothing to you. That scene was stupid. That scene was hella stupid. Like, she talking about don't get in my face, and then she pushed the motherfucker out the way. And then I don't know what the fuck went on with Prince, because this motherfucker runs out the door. I'm like, why did he run out? Actually, he kind of ran in a circle around the place, and then the motherfucker ran outside. And then while he outside, the motherfucker taking his shirt off and going behind a dumpster. I'm like, Mona, is that what you do to people who forget their lines? Because I think Prince forgot his line for a minute, and he's like, oh shit, man, Mona's gonna dock my motherfucking pay. What the fuck I'm gonna do? Like, I think that it just felt like Mona was gonna dock his pay because he forgot his line to his script. Like, cause none of that shit made sense to me whatsoever. But I know I sat there and laughed my whole ass off because that shit was ridiculously funny. Okay, so next we got JoJo. She meets up with Amara. So, she's catching Amara up on everything that's happened with her, all the drama that she's involved in right about now. She went to Jessie Woo's sister talk. Then, when she was there, she got into it with Tip because Tip called her a fake ass friend, which technically, you kind of aren't been a fake ass friend. Just, you're just a little bit. You've been a little bit of a fake ass friend. You've just been a. Now, I think I said this last week, but what is JoJo's storyline going to be like? JoJo is going to be the Miss Nikki baby. Again, I said it last week. JoJo is going to be the Miss Nikki baby of Miami. That Nikki baby is to Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. No storyline, but Mona's going to keep the bitch around. So yeah, she told her about that. And then, she tells Amara that she went to Bobby's rehearsal. And then she got in the middle of the whole beef between Bobby and Prince. And then, JoJo still spinning this story that Prince was in her face. Talking about Prince got in her face. And Amara's like, he got in your face? No, Amara, he did not get in her face. JoJo got in his face talking about get out of my face. Back. What? Give me 50 feet. Oh, that's my shit. But, yeah. I'm just like, JoJo, I think we watched something completely different because if from what my eyes are semi good, but from what my semi eyes saw, you hopped in that nigga's face. But whatever. So then, I'm not Amara, but JoJo telling Amara what else happened at the sister talk when Tip was talking about how Amara was in Gunplay's DMs and how Jessie said that did she say that he was, because Amara wasn't trying to talk well, I guess basically that Amara was trying to get at Jesse's man, but I don't even know if Amara was really trying to get at Jesse's man. And Amara's whole thing is like, well, goddamn, if I really wanted any of y'all niggas, I could get them, which that is true because Amara is a fine ass girl. I just wonder if her body's real. No, I don't mean no shade by that. Like, because her tits in her confessional, I don't know if they kind of sit apart just a little bit. And I know fake boobs sit apart, but whatever. Even if her body is fake, badass as fuck. So, JoJo telling Amara that she wants to get her to sit down with Jessie Woo and have a conversation with her. And I'm like, oh, this isn't going to go well. Okay, so then we got the meetup with Amara, Jessie Woo, and JoJo. So they sit, first before Amara gets there, JoJo and Jessie Woo are sitting there. They're having a good time. They vibing. Not Jessie, but JoJo is talking about what happened at her sister talk, and I guess kind of making amends with them. So then we see Amara come in. So Jessie is just talking about how a year ago at some kind of event that Amara had, Jessie and her man was there. And, when they were getting ready to leave, I guess Amara went up to her man and asked him, had he ever cheated on Jessie? She's like, well, what was next? Can I sit on your dick? And I'm just like, girl, you doing a little bit too much. Like, let me get this straight. You not with the dude no more, right? You're not with him. So why are you trying to check Amara for a dude that you're not with? Now I can see it if you were still with the dude and y'all were gonna all be in the same circle with one another, then yeah, be like, you know what? I need to just get this off my chest. My man told me this. And then Amara was like, but that's your man. That's what your man told you. But that's not what happened. And Amara was like, but you know what? If I offended you in any way, then I apologize. And Jessie's like, you didn't offend me. Then why are you bringing it up if she didn't offend you? Like, god damn. Like, I don't get that shit. Like, if she did not offend you, why are we sitting here talking about this? Oh, storyline cooked up by Mona. Bitch, you ain't shit, Mona. You really ain't. Really, really, really ain't shit, bitch. Because I came with these storylines. I came with the Prince and Bobby storyline, and I came with this Amara and Jessie Woo storyline. So, while they talking and going back and forth, JoJo's like, man, you been mad disrespectful. So JoJo had a drink in front of her, and out of nowhere, JoJo just takes a drink and dumps it right in Jessie's face. I'm like, whoa, that one loved frost. So then, Jessie's in her feelings over there because, the crazy 88, as Roxanne calls him, they got her hemmed up. And there's this bottle of alcohol. Technically, I don't think that was alcohol. I think that was a bottle of water. So it was a bottle, and Jessie picks up the bottle and she throws it at Amara. And I'm just sitting there thinking to myself, so you can't get to JoJo because security got her all the way on the other side of the room. So you're going to take the bottle and throw it at Amara? Or what kind of sense does that make? Like, Mona. That's all I got to say. All right, so next we are finally formally introduced to Khaotic through Tip. So, we see Tip going over to Khaotic's house to get her hair done. Damn, this coke is making me burp. Sorry, I ain't mean to do this on purpose, but it's just something that's coming out. So, Khaotic is giving us his story. This nigga said he's been shot 17 times. Like, god damn, what are you made of? Teflon? Like, shit. So like I said, Tip is getting her hair done. When Tip walked into the house and just took her wig off, I'm like, well, damn. And I'm like, has your hair been breathing? Your hair ain't been breathing, so I'm assuming that shit is sweating and nasty as fuck. And then the girl just went to doing her hair. I'm like, ugh. But Tip, never do that again, because this side of your hair looked like it was just matted to her head. And I really do like Tip. I love Tip. But please don't ever get your hair done on TV again. If you do, let Mona just set it up, make it look like you actually getting your hair done, and just had them, braiding just one braid for about 30 minutes, and make it look like, they just really doing your hair. But, whatever. So, Khaotic is telling Tip that he is having this performance, and, she's talking about how she's gonna bring Joy with her, and I guess, Khaotic has a little thing for Joy, but ugh. And speaking of Khaotic, like, I'm looking at that nigga's grill. That grill, it's not really gold. It's yellow gold. Like, I ain't never saw a grill that color in my life. And I'm from Texas. And, we kind of originated the grills down here in Texas, with Paul Wall and Mike Jones. Who? Mike Jones. Who? Mike Jones. Man, those were the days. Those are the days. I just remember that phone number by heart that he actually called that phone number that was in his music once before. Nobody answered. I guess the nigga changed that phone number. 2818. Oh, moving on. All right, so then we see Tip. She has Jessie Woo at a radio station where Tip is doing a podcast. What is it called? Tipsy Tuesday or something like that? I can't remember what she said it was called. I didn't write it down either. So then they're talking about the sister talk. And they really wouldn't talk about much. Because I know she had her sister with her. Jessie was talking about her sister singing. I'm like, oh, does she sound anything like you? Because if she sounds anything like you, I'm going to leave that alone too. I'm not even going to mention that one. So then, Jessie's talking about how, after the sister talk, JoJo wanted her to meet up with Amara. And, she's then talking about how her manager took her sister talk idea and went and presented it to Amara. So now Amara, she does her thing, which is very reminiscent of, Jessie's sister talk. And Jessie wanted to make it into a talk show. And I'm just like, Jessie, that's not something that's original. So there are a lot of talk shows out there. There are a lot of podcasts out there that are in, look at Jada Pinkett's Red Table Talk. Jada Pinkett's Red Table Talk, which, oh God, I had to stop watching that. You got, like I said, okay, I'm going to keep repeating that. Jada Pinkett Smith's Red Table Talk, which is on Facebook watch page. You got The Talk. You got The View. You got The Real. You got Sister Circle Live. So your idea is not like 100% original. It's a copy of what people have already done. So what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Like that would be like me talking about other YouTubers, oh, my homeboy or homegirl went and told somebody else about an idea that I wanted to do a YouTube channel, with original content, do reviews of TV shows, do music on my channel, do improv on my channel, do all kind of stuff that I like to do. And you went and told somebody else, that's not original, my nigga. Now, if it was if it was a legit business that you came up with that was 100% original, then yes, that's taking your idea. But you in this whole sister talk, it's not original. So fuck out of here, Jesse. Like, you acting like this shit is something that you came up with that's original. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Okay? Fuck out of here. All right, so then we have Khaotic's performance. So we got Bobby there, we got Prince there, we got Joy there, and we got Tip there. So like I said, Khaotic is performing. So then he finishes his performance. So he goes and meets everybody. But he like, why Tip introduced me to all these people? She know who I really want to see, and it's Joy. So then Tip introduces him to Joy, and Joy's like, I know Khaotic. Hi, Khaotic. And his face like, yeah, she don't want you, nigga. She just came there to film because Mona said, Joy, we need you here at this time on this date to film with these people. And Joy was like, you know what? Get my money how I get it. Whatever. So, then they talk about Bobby's rehearsal. And Bobby felt like Prince was in the wrong. And I'm like, again, I think Bobby and JoJo saw something completely different than the viewing public and Prince saw. Because if I'm not mistaken, JoJo was the one who was all up in Prince's face. Now, what I will not agree with is Prince's reaction to JoJo. His reaction was not right, but JoJo was the aggressor in that whole situation. So then we find out that Prince wants to be an artist, and I'm like, oh, okay. Everybody wants to be an artist. Hopefully you sound a little bit better than Sydney Star does in New York. Because everybody on Love and Hip Hop wants to be a motherfucking artist. And I'm just like, oh, sweet fuck. Sweet fuck. Sweet fuck. Mona, throw the whole motherfucking script away, please. All right, so now we are going to move over to the Pretty Ricky bullshit. So this season's Spectacular is a full-time cast member. So we don't meet Spectacular in Miami. We are on the West Coast in Hollywood, and on Mona's favorite cliff. Like, damn, Mona, you don't know nowhere else to film it in Hollywood, do you, huh? So we see two of Love and Hip Hop Hollywood's very own stars. Well, technically one and a B- cast member. We see Ray J and we see Fizz. We Spectacular talking about how Fizz was in the boy band thing, and Ray is a good businessman, which that is true. Say what you will about Ray J. He is a good businessman. Like when he was on the Breakfast Club and he had them glasses that just flipped down, I'm like, damn, nigga, that shit is a good idea. So, they talking and everything about the group. And, then Ray asked, Spectacular, how's his relationship with his dad. And, he says that his dad is, what did he say? When he sits down and talks to his dad, he's very negative. I'm like, well, shit, I want your daddy, because if he's negative, like, damn, nigga. Yeah. But, I guess that might be a small part of the problem, the dad, but shit, y'all group is plagued with so many problems. And we also know that Spectacular, he's engaged to getting married. And I think somebody asked him, was he going to invite I might be getting ahead of myself. I don't really remember. But, Mona, why did we need Fizz here? Really? Fizz? I can understand Ray J, but Fizz? What the fuck, Mona? Fizz, the same person who has not had a storyline on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood in about 2 seasons, maybe 3. Cause I'm 2 to 3 seasons, Fizz ain't had a storyline, so you just said, hey, I'm coming to Hollywood. Who wants to film? And Fizz said, hey, Mona, you forgot about me? I'll film. She said, damn, Fizz, I wasn't even thinking about you, but get your ass on the camera. Pretend like you know this nigga and what he's going through, and we'll film with you. And I'll give you a pack of Marlboro lights. Like, I'll just give you a pack of Marlboro, Newports, whatever you smoke, nigga. What you want? I'll give you a pack of it. And that'll be your paycheck. Okay, so I never really knew the dynamic of Pretty Ricky. I knew that some of them were related, but I just didn't know who was related to who and who wasn't. So our Spectacular and Winnie the Pooh brothers, and Slickum is a cousin, and Miss Diva, aka Marcus, aka Pleasure P. And when I say Winnie the Pooh, I mean Baby Blue. So is Pleasure P just a friend of the family, and Slickum, Winnie the Pooh, and Spectacular, they're just related? Like I said, Spectacular being a cousin to two brothers who are Winnie the Pooh and Spectacular. Let me know. So we see Spectacular with Winnie the Pooh. I'm like, oh fuck, here we go. He gonna be upset and on 10 probably all motherfucking season long. So they talking about. So this is where the dad came into about the wedding. So they talking about the wedding. We see Spectacular with his fiance and his son, and we see one of their brothers, and we see their mom. So, God, and I can't remember. I heard it, but I didn't even type it up. So did Spectacular live with his mama when they split up, or did he live with his daddy? And did the other two live with them? Either way it went. Two of them live with one parent, and Spectacular live with the other parent. Don't remember which parent it was, but yeah. So they asked about if the dad was coming to the wedding, and he said he really don't know right now, but he needs to sit down and talk to his dad, because talking to his dad would be a way to bring the group back together. And I'm like, how? Sway? How? Like, y'all's issues in the group should be a little bit, y'all actually it shouldn't be, it ain't should be. Y'all's issues with the group are completely separate from what your daddy has done or didn't do to the group, because Miss Diva got a whole big ass attitude, a big ego, and thinks she's better than everybody. So yeah, that's what y'all's biggest problem is Miss Diva. So then, his mom was talking to his fiance, talking about how she felt some type of way when they moved from Miami to Los Angeles. And I'm like, oh God, here we go with another one of the mamas who has an issue with the baby mama or the fiance or the wife. I'm like, damn, Mona, you recycled this storyline so many seasons, so many franchises. Like, God damn, it's every, like, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. It was Mama D with the Bam and her hoofs, and it was also Mama D and Erica. Love and Hip Hop New York. It was Jim and Chrissy and what is Jimmy's mama name? What is her name? Shit, I can't think. Nancy. So it was Jim and Nancy and Chrissy. Hollywood. It was Omarion and April. I think I've gotten them all. Nope, because go back to New York, it was Erica and Richie and his mama. God. So yeah, if you catch my drift, it's a lot of seasons, a lot of seasons, and a lot of franchises where there is a mother who has a issue with the woman that their son is married to, has a kid with, dating XYZ. Oh, and did I say in Hollywood, April and Omarion? I don't know if I said April and Amara in Hollywood, but you catch the drift. Hell, Mama Dap and Little Lyrica. Who else? Princess and Sonya and her poodle. So yeah, the list can go on and on and on. But those two leave. So then we get Winnie the Pooh and Spectacular. They just sitting there and chatting with each other. So we find out when they were in Cincinnati that Miss Diva and Winnie the Pooh got into it with one another, and I'm like, oh shit, like that's the issue in y'all group. Those two motherfuckers. Miss Diva got a big ass ego, and then Winnie the Pooh got an even bigger ego. So y'all, that's what y'all got to get past, is those two egos, and especially Miss Diva's ego, because Miss Diva's ego can't even fit through the front door. Like, the fuck? All right, so then we got the group meeting up. So they got Miss Diva in the room with him, and why in his interview do he have on a shirt that looks like a fucking bandana? That shirt was ugly as fuck. So when Miss Diva sit down, he like, I don't fuck with Winnie the Pooh. Like, why am I here? Why is he here? And so then we get the whole backstory of what actually happened. So they had a performance out in Cincinnati, and they had an after party at one of Miss Diva's friends' club. So then some of Winnie the Pooh's friends came there, and I guess Winnie the Pooh's friends got into it with Slickum and Spectacular. Like, do you remember getting into it with them? He was like, the only thing I remember is waking up naked with handcuffs on. I'm like, oh my God. Nobody wants to see your fat ass naked. Ugh. So, those two, Winnie the Pooh and Miss Diva, start getting into it with one another. I'm like, and then Miss Diva hops up and security comes up. He's like, I'm just standing up. So then, he leaves out and Spectacular follows in behind him. And he like, man, come on. Like, I'm trying to get the group back together. And he's like, I don't need this and you don't need this. Well, Spectacular might not need this because, and I just read on the blogs last week that his business, it's a $1 million or $1 billion company. So whatever he does, I'm like, oh, okay, Spectacular, you really don't need this money. But the whole thing is Spectacular just enjoys, entertaining people. He just want to get them back together. And I'm like, oh, well, y'all entertaining us on Love and Hip Hop, so stick with that. But we all do know, which I literally hope that this shit can, the two main groups on this tour, I hope that they can keep their shit together long enough so that we can enjoy this tour, this millennial tour, because I am so looking forward to it. The tickets go on sale in Dallas. Ooh, the tickets go on sale. The tickets go on sale on Friday. So I'm excited about that because I really want to go to this shit. I really want to, because I'm really excited about seeing Yin Yang Twins. I am excited about seeing them shake out like a salt, shake out like a salt, shake out, booty popping. Oh, to the window, to the wow, like, oh God, the whisper song. Hey, little mama, let me whisper in your ear. Tell you something that you might like to hear. Like, man, that was my childhood right there. Like, the early 2000s. I was in middle school. Like, man, love it. So like I said, Spectacular, he following behind him, but he did agree. He did get Miss Diva to come back into the room, and they sat down, and Spectacular telling him, I did have a talk with Miss Diva, and then Winnie the Pooh's like, I need to have a talk with him, and I'm like, that's what he brought him back in there, to have a talk with you. Like, what the fuck? But that was Love and Hip Hop Miami. Like the video, leave your comments, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys later for Black and Crew Chicago.